Good afternoon, everyone. We are here at AWS reInvent at our Round Tower booth today for the second straight day. So it's been a wonderful day. We're going to talk to a couple folks today. Some folks have been manning the booth, talking to all of our wonderful folks here, as well as talking to some of our partners here, Ray Kalmbach from VMware. Today actually was the Global Partner Summit for AWS. So Terry Wise, who's the Vice President of Worldwide Alliances, Channels, and Ecosystem, was giving his keynote today. With the great part of that is the great work that Ray and I have done together.
Absolutely.
was forefront of that keynote. We had a really great slide with Round Tower and PHH Mortgage on that keynote, talking about the great work that Round Tower has done, helping migrate PHH to VMware Cloud in a very quick time frame. It's one of the forefront of that solution, leading that from a services perspective, both managed services and professional services. A key member of that we'll talk to in a second, Paul Craddock, but one of the most important people from the VMware side that we have relied on heavily, and a really great partnership that we have with VMware as well as AWS. One of the great things about the solution is that anytime there was a hiccup, and we're running fast, right? You guys have always been there to support us. We've been there to support you. It's been a spectacular partnership, and I think our customers have seen that, and I think that's the great part. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna give you a wide question here, Ray.
All right.
Tell me, what have you enjoyed about reInvent so far? What have you thought about the VMware AWS partnership, the Round Tower partnership, wherever you want to go with this?
You know, I think it's amazing to where we're at now, where we've been able to take technology that didn't exist 5 years ago, and we're bringing it all together, right? All this new cloud technology, services and aspects, and everything that is AWS, and bring together, and we get to do it with partners like Round Tower, right? I mean, you guys have been doing VMware Cloud and AWS bigger, better, faster than anybody else has for us, and it's been just an incredible, unique partnership. The PHH deal that you guys ran with from end to end, delivered. We now have stamped it a full success. I mean, that wasn't possible. We did this in what, 3, 4, 5 months? And completely data center migrations. We couldn't have done that before VMware Cloud and AWS and partners like Round Tower. And then you take all these ancillary add-on products that not only you guys deliver, but what all the AWS ecosystem brings. How can you not get excited about being here? I mean, this really is, for a week, it's the mecca of technology. We are here, and I couldn't be more excited to be here with Round Tower.
Awesome. Thank you. I know back when VMware Cloud and AWS was originally announced, people were a little skeptical. How would AWS and VMware work together? You guys have worked together so amazingly well. It's so incredible to see how that partnership has flourished, and this solution is, I think, one of the most amazing technology solutions out there. For customers trying to move to the cloud, you really can't get anything better than VMware Cloud and AWS. So I know you work a lot with your AWS counterparts. How does that work?
You know, it's really great because they have really bought into the premise too, right? So when we first announced this 2.5 years ago, it was kind of like, okay, we're not just going to put our logos on a PDF and say that this works, right? We're actually going to sit side by side and get this done. So AWS has really bought into the premise of VMware Cloud and AWS. We bring some functionality to them that they didn't have before, and they bring functionality to us that we didn't have before. So it really has been a marriage made in heaven.
Yeah, so we're actually part of the proof of concept for Amazon RDS on vSphere. So we have that up in our lab running. That's really cool to see it going kind of both ways now too. So
absolutely, that's AWS realizing that not all applications work in the cloud, right? But they do have an amazing technology with RDS, so let's bring it on-prem. And you guys, again, are bleeding edge, cutting edge, and forging a path of success. And who else better to do it than with Round Tower?
Well, Ray, you are awesome as always.
You got it, brother.
Thank you very much for coming into this session.
Glad to be here.
Have a great reInvent.